I try to come in here and not get emotional about the things that I'm hearing. But when you go to court and you see a child constantly broken, it breaks you if you have a heart. And what I've seen from this child is that he is affected beyond what everybody thinks he's affected. He has internalized this treatment as if this is something he just has to go through because none of the adults want to have his back. It's frustrating. And I feel like every time he turns around, there is somebody else failing him. There's no way that child should have been put in a class with him, knowing that this stuff is going on. I'm not sure why he was assigned court the day before school started. But can somebody do something about the timing of the trauma they allowed to happen to this child? It's been 113 days since I've asked you questions regarding your SROs, and I'll restate them for a purpose. How are they really selected? What qualifications do they have to meet to become SROs in your district? What training they undergo as it pertains to children? And I did read the board communication number 8 that listed all those training things, but that's from a syllabus from an SRO class. I'm talking about ongoing training, implicit bias training, ACEs training, adverse childhood experiences training. What are we going to do with the people that we are assigning to police our students on this campus, especially when there's no school shootings going on, which is why they're there in the first place? What are we assigning them to do while they're on our campuses? How many complaints does an SRO have to get before he or she is relieved of their duties? And is it taken into account the fear black children, especially black boys, have when dealing with law enforcement? I'm still waiting to hear about whether there's going to be a community voice added to your selection panel. And I do realize that we do have a meeting coming up with the superintendent, the deputy superintendent, Mr. Aroso, and Lieutenant Haynes on the 13th. I look forward to reporting back to the community the answers to these questions, and I hope that the answers are put into place by that time. There are so many questions that I'm starting to lose track of what I'm being stonewalled at. And I'll leave you with this. This week I asked for your discipline matrix. I was told that I can go find it in the student discipline handbook. But I feel that if you got people making over $200,000, somebody could have sent me a PDF of what I was asking for.